All right, here we go. Spawning up in the top left for Dragon Kites Gaming, it is Oliveira, the reigning world champion. And his opponent spawning down in the bottom right for Onside Gaming, it is Solar in the red. The reigning GSL Super Tournament champion, I believe. Which was really awesome because he has worked super, super hard. Everyone knows that Solar's been at or near the top for a very long time. And he's a great dude, too. He's learned English quite some time ago, and he's actually got some pretty great English as well. Just generally speaking, an awesome dude and a really great attitude. So it was really nice to see him do well and finally win the GSL Super Tournament. Would love to see him win a tournament in general, like a GSL proper, or, you know, like even winning maybe an ESL Masters or a DreamHack or something like that. But we will see. We will see. For now, he is going up against the common man, Oliveira, who won the World Championship this year against all odds. One of the toughest brackets anyone could draw up, facing Rainer, Hero, and Maru, and he crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. Very cool. Very, very cool. All right, what are we going to be seeing here so far? Both players playing very standard openers. Very standard openers. We do have a Reaper sneaking on into the natural. Ooh. We'll just be zipping around. Zip, zoop. Oh. Got to be super careful with these lings. But of course, Solar's doing that, and he keeps it alive. Good job. Oh, he wants that tumor, but he's not going to be able to get it. Solar. I mean, if you lose the tumor, with a high ground, that is a horrible feeling. You are not supposed to lose that tumor. I always loved how Creep, like, destroys the foliage, the, like, little extra bits of foliage. I always found that to be a really interesting mechanic. Very funny. Very, very funny stuff. All right, third CC for Oliveira, and it will be a quick starport behind it. Most likely going to be Cloak Banshees. It's very uncommon to see anything different. And we got the Overlord. Just making sure that the Reaper gets its reps in. Very important to stay healthy on a map like Babylon. Babylon, there's a lot of rocks, so you know traffic is going to be delayed. It's going to be a little bit funky trying to move around. You got to be really careful. Really careful. It's really important to stay healthy and limber. Keep that jetpack nicely greased. Would you grease a jetpack? I don't think so. Solar will get the scout here. He's going to be able to see the third command center. And we'll see the cloak. We'll see the banshees. He's actually just going to go all the way through with this. Huh. Okay, he commits to the sack. I don't know that he needed to. I think once you see the third CC, you can be pretty sure, you know, what's going on. That, yeah, well, you've seen everything, so it's not just that you can be sure, it's that you are absolutely sure. Solar, by the way, of course, did take this as his third base. He's been droning up quite aggressively. He's already up at 52 drones. He's going to be hitting, yeah, he's going to be hitting like 54 drones with all of his spores already on the way by the 5-minute mark, which is a really nice benchmark. Yeah, 53 drones. And he's already got all his gases in. Well, actually, no, that's not true. He still needs 2 more gases. Still needs to build the Evo chambers. So he will be spending a few more drones. But this is a pretty nice benchmark. Solar well on the way to potentially get the 66 drones by 6 minutes It is a really juicy drone count. Meanwhile, Oliveira, he's hitting all his timings too, of course. He's on top of things. Banshee's on the right side, going to try and find a little bit of damage. And I do like this Spore Crawler positioning. Oliveira clearing up a lot of creep in the middle of the map already. Solar, though, just going to respread. He's on top of things. Banshee's in the third base. Will grab one drone, but he takes a lot of damage on one of those Banshees. Ooh, Hellions. Nope, they're going to get deflected. Very nice queen positioning here from Solar. 9 queens, 6 of them all together. It's a little bit funky. Oh. Solar initially attacking his own extractor like, yeah, I'm attacking it, so that means you're helping me. And you know what? It worked because Oliveira stopped. Definitely not because he just needed to run away with those Banshees to keep them alive, but totally the bluff. Totally a bluff. Oliveira did go up to 8 Hellions, which of course slows down your Marine transition just a little bit, but not significantly. Not, well, I mean, significantly at the pro level. Not like it's like, oh, okay, well now it's 3 minutes later. It's like, 20 seconds later. Oliveira moving forward before the medevacs arrive. They're arriving during this. And with no Bane speed, this is looking a little dicey. A little bit dicey for Solar. Very aggressive push coming in from Ollie. And you can see Solar really wants to take down these rocks to open up a counterattack path. But Oliveira is very aggressive. He's dog with a bone on this one. Bane speed will complete. Ling's just kind of setting up in the middle of the map. And all of the creep has already been cleared up. Siege tank in a good position. There's only the one, but we've got the Hellions preventing against a Ling counterattack. Oliveira now completes his 1-1. Combat shield's about to finish as well. And a couple of drones do get picked off, but not that many. Ooh, we do see the Banshees on the top side. Not going to be able to find too much, but they do force the drone away. Meanwhile. Okay, here comes the attack. Target fire from the tank. Is he going to click those Baneleys on the left side? Yes, he is, and he gets a big shot with those tanks. Very nice setup here from Oliveira. He will get cleaned up, so good job from Solar. But that was a super cost-efficient trade for Oliveira, I think. Meanwhile, he gets into the main base with the remnants of the previous attack, and already has picked off 10 drones, including the Banshees on the top side. Yeah, 6 kills on these Banshees. Not all of them were from before. Oh my god, I thought it was a good trade. It's an amazing trade. Yeesh. Amazing trade. Oh, one of the Banshees does go down. Still, look at this army from Oliveira. Very well done here. Solar, ooh, he's got to be careful. Okay, does back away. Look at this pre-spread from Ollie. Now, there's only 2 tanks here. And they're not yet in the best position, but if he can get... Oh, big stim coming in from Oliveira. Solar having a really difficult time defending. Oliveira's all over him right now. Ooh, Ling's Bane's Hydra's trying to come on forward, but Oliveira is set up very well for this. Siege tanks are going to get taken down. But Oliveira's still sitting on the top of the ramp, and no, the one tank does survive. 5 HP and 12 kills to its name. Finally going to go down, but Baneling's being targeted down, and this is getting so close to a break here for Oliveira. There's only 1 Baneling remaining. Gets a decent enough connection, but not enough to actually break the momentum of the push. All but one of the Hydras getting picked off right there. Oliveira takes game number 1 with some extremely well-executed aggression. Very well done. All right, here we go. Game number 2. Spawning up at the top left for Dragon Kites Gaming. It is the reigning world champ, Oliveira. In the red. And his opponent, spawning down in the bottom right. For Onside Gaming, it is Solar. In the blue. Oliveira, not a player who proxy raxes very frequently, and Solar, not a player who does pool first very frequently. They both are much more standard than your average bears. And it's kind of funny because Solar is... So we think of Korea as a much more chaotic and aggressive region. And Solar in ZVP and ZVZ is very aggressive in both of those matches. But we don't really see it in ZV2 too much. Not with his openers. So someone like Dark loves his pool first play, his pool first roach. Will do lots of funky stuff to throw his opponent off. Solar almost never does that. Ragnarok also will do that from time to time. He'll do proxy hatches here and there. Here's a bit of a deviation from Oliveira. He is going to open up with a reactor first. So not just going for the same old. Now there's a few things you can do with this. You can go for quite a few Marines, open up with a quick Marine drop, and then transition into Hellions. You can go for, 7 Marines, get a few Hellions, or technically 4 Marines and then go into Reactor Hellion, and then do like some kind of Hellbat play. But that's almost non-existent at this point. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Looks like it's probably going to be that... Well, it might even be 6 Marines, actually, here. Solar just going to check across the map. Oliveira. Oh, well. The 4 Marines are revealed, but it comes at the cost of the Ling's life. And yeah, we'll be 6 Marines here. Now, is it going to be instant tech lab for like a Cyclone? No, or not Cyclone, sorry. For a Banshee is what I was thinking. But will be continued Marine production. Could still be Hellbats, but I mean, he's not going to really have the gas for a medevac and an armory. So I don't think we're going to see that. And Hellbats just aren't in vogue anymore. For a while, players were going for this, like, from time to time. Well, I say players, it was pretty much just Beyond. But the main advantage that you would get from some Hellbat play was that it would kind of occupy the Zerg's attention and diminish creep spread, but that's just not enough. That's just not really enough. I do still think the 3cc Hellbat play has a place, 3cc Hellbat Marauder, but even that, like, we barely see Hellbat play anymore. And obviously that's not what we're going to see here. It is just going to be the Marine into Hellion drop. Marine drop into, well, potentially Hellion run by. I was going to say, Oliveira closing the door a little bit early. A little funky. Behind this, 3rd CC in the wall. Is this depot necessary? Oh, it is. Oh, there's a gap there. Good job from Oliveira to recognize that. I think he could have put it here, though. But I guess he wants to keep it safe. Meanwhile, Hellions, oh, they're getting it on top of the 3rd base. Oliveira did do this against Cyril and put himself in a good position in that match. But 6 drones. That's pretty good. It's not amazing just yet. A little bit disjointed to go in with just the Hellions at first. Ooh. Oh, he is going to be able to grab 2 more drones here. Yeah, 2 more drones. Not bad, not bad. Overall, is this worth it? I actually don't know if I... Or, well, it's worth it, but is it, like, good? I think it's about a... I mean, Solar, actually, hang on. Solar's not... He's taken a long time to rebuild his drone count. And the 3rd CC is done. Not yet an orbital. Gas is just now at the natural Okay, 1-1 is already on the way for Ollie. Yeah, no, I think this is still good. I mean, I'm looking at the supplies, though. Did Solar overbuild Lings? He sure did. But it's not like those Lings are bad. No, I think this is pretty even. I think this is a pretty even game. Is there a layer done? There is a layer done. Yeah, this is definitely a pretty even game. Yeah, creep spread's still decent for Solar. What's his queen count out? Who's at 8 queens. Gonna be able to start Baneling Nest. Yeah, I think this is a very even game, actually. By the way, if you're not sure if a game is even or if one player is ahead or not, especially in ZVT or any versus Zerg matchup, it's always good to see if all the queens were pulled and if injects are still going. If none of the hatcheries have injects, usually it's a lot worse for the Zerg than it looks. And if all of them still have injects, it's usually not so bad. Ooh, Transfuse not coming in on top of that one queen. Oliveira really starting to push through here. Getting a lot of value right there. A couple of missed transfuses really hurting Solar. And now I think it's fair to say Oliveira is certainly ahead. Especially the 1-1 combat shields timing. Yeah, that's going to be tough to deal with after taking that amount of damage that Solar just did. So I guess it was only 2 queens, but it was one really high energy queen. Feels like Solar's very much on the back foot right now. Ooh, if he could have targeted down that medevac, that would have been nice. But Oliveira was able to get away. 6 HP, just 1 hit left. Oh, Oliveira with a funky little substitute drop situation right there. Where he kind of, yeah, subs out the medevacs. Oliveira not missing a beat on the 2-2. Good job. And he's going to be able to get into Drilling Claw Widow Mines pretty shortly. That's going to be his plan here. I am quite sure. He's already got a few Widow Mines set up here. Has sieged this very nice low ground position on Gressvon. That when there's no creep here, it is a nightmare for Zerg players to deal with. Solar doing a good job of deflecting these 2 medevacs in the main base. And this timing that I was talking about, where there's the upgrade advantage, is hasn't done too much just yet. But, oh, as I say that, Widow Mine drop on the right side. Those were slow burrow mines, but they still kill off 7 more drones. Ooh, target fire on a couple of Banes. Nice job from Oliveira. Very well done. Oliveira, I'd like to see him lift up these mines. No reason to just let them die. But they will indeed die. And I don't think they're going to fire again. Surprisingly close, but no, not quite. He could have saved those, but I mean, obviously you're multitasking in multiple places at once. Ooh, Widowmine gets an okay connection, not bad at all. That one medevac, so low on HP. Oliveira's next timing with 2-2 and Drilling Claws is going to be mighty powerful, especially with how much he's keeping Solar back. Solar has not been able to gain any momentum in this game. The creep spread is continuously, stymied. Solar really trying to get it forward, but Oliveira's just not letting him. Oh, Lings and Banes. Adding on this one Siege Tank, so handy. Siege Tank plus Widow Mine for the anti-Ling Bane splash is really difficult to deal with. We've got a lot of Marines on the right side. They will be able to gun down a gas. Does lose a fair number. Oliveira shooting from the high ground, shooting from the right side as well. He'll lose this medevac. Solar with a nicely placed spore crawler, and he actually takes down both medevacs there. And now he just needs to deal with the frontal push. That's a very nice cleanup right there for Solar. Getting 3 medevacs and a good number of Marines. That helps him a ton here. Oh, he just shot his own Ling. Still, look at this position. Shuts down this base. Creep is completely stymied again. Hive is done so Vipers can start up, but Oliveira is really... He's going to be so difficult to dislodge from this location. Solar, though, getting close to 2-2. He does not want to fight before that 2-2, for sure. And I mean, unless he can clear out some of these mines for free, that would be really nice. Oliveira behind us has secured the center base, which gives you so much control of this map. Oh! Widowmine, 3 Baneling kills. Not bad at all. Solar. Uh-oh. This army might be a little bit trapped right here. Oh, God, this Widowmine. Nope. Doesn't actually manage to fire. Solar has now finished up his 2-2, and he's going for it. Where's the... Wait, no, he's not. Where's the Viper? Okay, it's charging energy. He's just hit 200 energy with it. Oh, looks like one Widowmine got a little bit of friendly fire. That one did, in fact, kill a Marine. Oh, we are going to see the Queens getting shoved back here just a little bit. Viper needs to get some big blinding clouds. There is one spot where he can, hit 3 tanks. He only hits 2, though. Ooh, nice blinding cloud on the backside. A lot of Ling Bane connecting here for Solar, and it's a great engage coming in from the bottom and the top. Gets a solid flank and a couple of decent blinding clouds. Knocking out 3 of those tanks during the fight. Meanwhile, jumps on top of another tank. Good surround on a couple more reinforcements. Do not want to attack into the planetary, that is for sure. But the Banelings get massive SCV executions. 19 SCVs going on down. We're going to see another Widowmine getting taken out on the way out. And this was just before 3-3 completed for Oliveira. Solar now massively ahead in supply. And is building a bank as well as getting into lurkers. +1 missile, +3 carapace, getting very close to completing for Solar. So he's getting into that next stage of upgrades. Does he have any upgrades for the lurkers? He's got both already. He's already got range and the fast burrow adaptive talents. Despite the fact that Oliveira's had himself a good setup in the mid game, wasn't able to close the game out. And now Solar's got a gigantic bank. Most of it is minerals, admittedly. Ooh, Widowmine, a little bit of friendly fire. But the bio is still able to trade reasonably well. Still, Oliveira needs more than trades at this point. He needs a lot of siege tanks. He does not have the tools he needs to hold outlying bases. And Solar is going to be able to clear up a lot of this. He'll kill the planetary fortress, not before to get some good target fire on the Banes. But planetary goes down, siege tank goes down, 16 more SCVs, and that might be the biggest part of that. Because there's a command center ready to replace this immediately. But those SCVs, they'll take a little bit longer. Solar's actually ahead in resources lost. Yeesh. That should not be the case in a TvZ ever. Good job from Solar, though, to stay alive. Stay on top of this. And now Solar really starting to get some creep spread back in this game as well. You can see he's queuing up a billion tumors here. And honestly, if he just goes on this left side base, yeah, he can kill this. Oliveira's got nothing in position, and there we go. GG is going to get called. There was another attack coming in on the third base, and Solar will even the scoreline at 1 apiece. All right, here we go. Game number 3. Spawning up at the top right for Dragon Kites Gaming, pulling a couple of extra SCVs. It is Oliveira in the red. And his opponent spawning down in the bottom left for Onside Gaming. It is Solar in the blue. And, okay. Oh, hello? I was going to say, where is he putting this SCV? Hello? What? Oliveira just, like, showed... What? What did he just... What? Hello? Are we going to see an extra drone getting pulled? What? Oliveira just, like, showed the second SCV. What the... What? Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Do not lose. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, he's got the second SCV coming back over. Solar, for some reason, didn't pull the second. You have to assume they're going to keep this other SCV here. Okay, so he doesn't have to cancel the barracks, because if he does, that's game. But why... What? Bunny build? Secret build. Big build. It was a mistake. It was... Oh. I don't know... I don't know what the intention was here. But I think he literally just misrallied the SCV. The only reason Solar sent out that drone was because the SCV is never supposed to get there that early. Anything other than a 2-minute timing? And I think Solar might have seen both. Oh, nice job. Okay, well, okay. All right. He gets a drone. He's going to get... Oh, my God. Okay, he's got 3 kills on this Reaper. Huh. It's kind of wiped out the early loss of the SCV. Hasn't paid for the proxy yet. Especially because he built the command center on the high ground. Yeah, this is definitely not paid for the proxy yet. But does a decent amount. Huh. Does a decent amount. I'm confused. Oh. We are going to see the Reaper just sharking around here a little bit. Yeah, I'm just at a bit of a loss for words right now. I've never seen that. But, I mean, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. Better to do it in a relatively small tournament than to do it in a very advanced tournament. By the way, thank you very much, SDC, for the resub. And thank you, Necron, for the 1,000 bits. You know what? That does pay for the proxy. There we go. Evened it out. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much for the 1,000 bits. Okay, we do have a couple of race cars coming in on the left side. I'm going to try and find an opening. Ooh, nice grenade. Knocks the queens aside. And gets some good splash damage on the lineup. But the drones being saved by the Lings. Ooh, can Oliveira get a drone in the main base? No, he's not going to be able to, and he's going to lose that Reaper. Solid defense from Solar. That Ling grab, very impressive. Gets the pick off. Third command center is, of course, done. Oh, and it's going to be a Raven. Raven after the single Banshee. That's a little funky. That is a little funky. We don't see Raven builds as much as I thought we might when Ravens got buffed in this matchup. We see them, well, just as much, if not more, in TVP. And we see them about the same in TVT. They're just not masked as much as they used to be in the late game, which is a good thing, of course, because that was awful. We do see fast 1-1 from Solar. Very fast 1-1. He is already up on 64 drones. This is a great start for Solar. And he's able to take down these rocks for free. It's quite nice. Creep Tumors trying to get picked off here by Ollie, but... oh, yeah, it's going to be fine. For Solar, that is. Solar's able to repair this creep on the right side. He will want to keep these queens. Oh, he wants to keep them close. He does not want to lose these tumors. That is for sure. Wants to be able to continue to respread this creep. That'll let you secure this base right here in the middle, this 5th base. Oh. Creep continuing to get slowly but surely picked away at. Solar, though, slowly but surely respreading it and saying, cool, you can knock it out. Fine. I'll just rebuild. Now, the one thing for Solar right now is, of course, that by going for this fast 1-1, you delay your layer, delay your Bane speed. But if you got Creep looking like this and you got such a fast 1-1 timing, you should be able to deal with most early attacks without too much trouble. And I certainly think Solar is going to be well equipped. Oliveira just now completing the reactors on this 4th and 5th barracks, which means he'll be up to 9 Marine productions in a moment. We've got to be careful with that Raven. We got to be careful with the army, too. Solar once again getting some magnificent creep spread. Really pushing it far forward here. Meanwhile, 4th base is up and running. 5th base about halfway done. And we got a very quick infestation pit. No Hydra Den here from Solar. He is on 5 gases, but... Oh, looks like Oliveira doesn't want to go too deep here on the bottom side. I mean, with the Medivacs, there's nothing really to stop you. I guess just maybe wanted the Raven to stay alive and just said, hey, I want you to... I want to kill off your active tumors, which is totally fine. Oh. Ling countered. Well, Ling's scouting Ling on the left side. Going to get spotted here. Scan will come down, clears out all of the active tumors. So that's very nice. Getting all of those creep tumors is a big deal. Do like the Hellbat morph, of course, to cover these siege tanks. Oliveira's... I'm not sure what his play is here. Because he doesn't have a 3rd command center just yet. He's on double factory. And building a lot of siege tanks. But... no 4th CC is surprising. Oliveira, once again, cleaning up lots of creep, but not actually pushing forward meaningfully yet. Is he just going to go with a bunch of siege tanks? That's a lot of Lings, by the way. The thing is, if he does want to go with a ton of tanks, he will be a little bit hard shut down by a hive timing. Ooh, big counterattack coming on in from Solar here. He's going to get in on top of this 3rd base. Going to be able to find a tank. Lots of SCVs. So many SCVs going to go down. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, we do see Solar trying to hold. He's about to have his 2-2, and it's going to be 2-2 versus 1-1 for a potentially game-deciding moment. Oh, that's a big anti-armor missile. Well, that will nullify that will nullify 2 upgrades. Oh, okay, so the 2-2 is going to complete for Oliveira. It was a really small timing, but Solar almost found it. If it wasn't for that anti-armor missile, I would say that he probably would have. Oh, that's a big another anti-armor missile. Oliveira with a lot of siege tanks here. And this is going to be tough for Solar to break. Banelings are getting targeted down. Solar, he gets some really good trades right there. But he needs more than trades. He's on 40 SCVs. He needs game-winning pushes. And he is going for it here. He is actually way ahead in army supply right now. He's down 42 workers, but he has got a big army supply. Ooh, counterattack comes in through the middle. We'll find these 2 siege tanks. Oh, he will clear. No, Solar runs away. Oh, now he loses the Baneling nest. He's trying to get an Ultra Cavern. That ain't it, Chief. This 1 siege tank up to 17 kills. Big counterattack on the other side of the map, but I mean, that's not it. Counterattack's not going to win in this game, I don't think. It put him in a game-winning position before, or at least a very, very good position economically. Oh my god, Engineering Bay to just try and soak some damage, I guess. Solar is getting chitinous plating. He's got enough money for 3 Ultras. There's 1. Liberator will get cleaned up before it can get any significant drone damage, but Oliveira's killed off 2 of Solar's, well, 1 of Solar's bases. Actually, no, 2, and it's about to be a 3rd. Gold base does get scanned. It is up and mining. Solar, at this point, I wouldn't even mind another expansion to the top side. He is gearing up to give up his entire main base. He's got adrenal glands done, but he's getting a spawning pool, a Baneling nest on the left side. Banelings do eat another anti-armor missile. It was huge before. And this one is equally massive in terms of how many units it hits. Now, Solar he's got a lot of creep to work with here. Ooh, you do not want to lose that Ultra. Spawning pool was canceled. It's being rebuilt again. 19 drones, 21 drones falling. Oh my god, did he get every drone at this base? I think he did. Solar trying to clear up this secondary army. But Oliveira is now so far ahead in supply. Ultra is going to get shredded by this Marine tank. And Oliveira with the slowest push off 3 bases off heavy tank production is getting the job done. Ooh, these 2 tanks getting a little bit too far forward. Will get taken down before they can even fire a shot. Bailey's getting some good connections. But Solar, does he have enough? Chitinous plating is done on the Ultra, but it is not enough on its own. And Solar is going to get cleaned up. Oliveira will take the 2-1 victory. Very well played from Ollie. And the secret build gets the job done. It turns out to be the secret sauce. Very well played. And if you enjoyed that video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. We will catch you on the flip side.